What is good, everyone? It's Amir Hussein back with another video. So today I want to show you guys some of my secrets that I do behind the scenes to find a lot of these projects that gain substantial value really quick or that moon really quick. And I'm talking about projects that have already been released, and there's a lot of things you can do to profit off of these projects, and there's a lot of smart money that has been buying into certain projects and they've been blowing up really quick. So I want to show you guys how I'm doing all of this. I want to show you guys some of my methods. I want to show you guys all the tools so you guys can basically do the same thing that I do, and you can really make some really crazy gains off of this stuff. You know, I've made 10x sometimes off of using these tools. I've made 20x sometimes off of using these tools, and I've made less. But the reality is that I've also lost a lot. I've lost a lot of the bets, but I've won a lot of the bets. So you just have to find a balance, guys. You know, you're going to lose a lot of the times. You're going to win a lot of the times. The NFT space is still very new. Everything is very volatile. So if you do come up with a loss, don't get down on yourself. I'm sure everyone in this NFT space has came up with a pretty decent loss so far. So don't get hit too hard. Just keep going. You're going to make that nice gain eventually, and that's going to make up for all the losses. So just keep going and make sure you guys pay attention to these tools I'm about to provide to you guys. So in this video, I'm going to go over the best NFT tools that have helped me make big gains. I'm going to go over some NFT projects as an example that I've used these tools on, and I'm just going to go over a quick market update at the end, so make sure to stay tuned. And so before we get started on this, make sure to go follow my Twitter, the latest NFT updates. I help you guys over there. I interact with you guys over there, so make sure to go check that out. So the first tool we have here is called Nansen, and I recently just got into Nansen. I've heard of Nansen for a long time. I just never got into it because I don't know why, don't ask me. But Nansen is a great place to find where the smart money is moving for certain NFT projects. So if we were to go to NFT Paradise here, we can find all the analytics of the NFT space broken down very nicely. And then if we were to want to go to people's wallets, there's wallets there. But the main part that I use this tool for is to find where the smart money is moving. So as we can see here, there's a lot of smart money buys, and we can see a lot of smart money is moving into this project right here. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. I think it's called Ethylavance, whatever the fuck it's called. But this project has been having a lot of smart money move into it. So if we were to click here, we can find all of the data of today where all the smart money was moving. So let's just check it out here. We can see a big volume spike within the past couple hours. This is a very fat spike. And then we can also see where the smart money is moving at the certain time where they bought in. And then if we were to want to go straight to that project, we would just click on their OpenSea, and then, you know, we would check out what's going on over here. And then here we can see that, you know, the volume just started moving. It looks like it's a very new project or something like that. So once you click on these projects through Nansen data, then you can come over here and just figure out everything of what the project is. You know, you can even go on their website. So for example, let's just go on these guys' website. We can see what they're all about, like their little roadmap, all that stuff. And then you can pretty much figure out if you want to buy in or if you don't want to buy in. And then you can maybe ride your way to the top, or you can be one of the first smart buyers, you know, an early buyer into a project that has not been announced yet or that has not been released yet. And this is perfect for finding projects that have free mint, because this is where a lot of smart buyers will come in. And then, you know, a lot of the times what happens is after all the smart buyers buy in, the project explodes maybe a few hours later, a few days later, or a few weeks later. So that's a very common occurrence in the NFT space. So if you do find yourself being one of the early buyers into a project that explodes, you're going to see some nice gains. And that can be from 10x, 100x, you never know. And most of the time, it's pretty big gains. So just keep an eye out for that. So the next tool that we have here is called Icy Tools, and this is a pretty easy to use platform. It's just showing you all the data. It's pretty similar to Nansen, except just a lot less in detail. And then we can see trending projects here. We can see feature projects. We can see alerts. We can create ourselves alerts, and then we can look at the address book where we can add people's addresses and just see what's going on. And this is a great tool for beginners that just want an easy breakdown of analytics. And if you guys understand how like stocks move, how crypto moves, and if you guys understand like statistics and data and percentages and all that stuff, then this should be pretty easy for you. But if you don't understand that type of stuff, then I recommend you get a PhD in math on like Yale University or something. But besides that, it's pretty easy to read stuff. And then here we go. We can see the same project that we saw in Nansen is actually trending within the past hour. And then if you do want to get more into detail with 15 to 30 minute trending projects, you have to connect your wallet and all that stuff. So you know, just make sure you're going on the actual Icy Tools website, and make sure you're actually on the right website when you're connecting your wallet, because you might get scammed and your wallet will get compromised. Then you're gonna just cry all day long. So don't do that. So now another great tool you guys can use, and this tool is actually a little bit different than the other tools I've showed you guys. This one is a rarity tool, so you're going to be able to find the rarity of your NFT, and rarity does matter because it determines where your NFT stands in price point. So if it's one of the less rare ones, then you're probably going to have to sell at the floor. And if it's middle rarity, then you're going to probably sell, you know, a little bit above the floor. And then if it's super rare, you can sell like at the most expensive price. You know, if you're in the top 15 of rarity, you can sell at a very high price, way above the floor price at a higher premium. All of this is very important. There's a lot of people who sell their NFTs that they have a high rarity and they sell at the floor price and they end up losing money that they could have had if they were to just sell it at the price it's actually valued at. So you guys have to be careful for that. So I just want to show you guys an example of how to use this. So if we were just to go on the collections, you know, you would type in your project and then you would find your project. And then here, for example, I have crypto moms. And then you would just put in the ID of your crypto moms. So now let me go back to my OpenSea to show you guys how the ID works. Okay, it took me a while to find my crypto mom, but I found it. So the ID will be the number right here. So you would just type in 505 on Rarity Tools. So let's go on Rarity Tools and type in 505. And then we look up. And then we find the whole rarity of my crypto mom. And then here we can see the rarity score. And then we can go down and find like all the traits that it has that are very rare. And then we can determine the value of this crypto mom by the ranking right here. And then here we can find the ranking, the rarity ranking, which is going to determine the pricing of what I'm going to sell my crypto mom at if I do plan on selling it. So it's going to be the 898th most rare crypto mom out there. Out of, I don't know how many crypto moms there are. There are 8,587 crypto moms. So it's one of the most rare crypto moms. It's in the top 1,000. So by that means, I would be able to sell it at a little bit higher of a premium of price. I wouldn't be able to sell it as the most expensive. I wouldn't be able to sell it as the least expensive. I would probably be able to sell it as like a middle tier, mid-range price crypto mom. This is a great tool for, you know, saving yourself some money when selling. You know, you're going to be able to sell your NFT for a better price, for a bigger premium. So make sure you're using this tool so you're not getting screwed when you're selling your NFT. Because if you sell a rare one and you find out eventually later down the road, you're going to kick yourself in the head by selling a rare NFT. And then so here's another tool. I'm not going to get too much into it. It's very, very simple. It's just called nftstats.com. This one is just showing you the graph and the charts of everything that's going on with the NFT space. You know, nothing crazy. This is a very simple tool, just like Icy Tools. And, you know, this one is cool to use, but this tool is great for beginners. And so now we have SalesBot here. This is probably one of my favorite tools that I'm able to use out there. And this is because it's on Twitter and you're able to give yourself post notifications over here. And you're going to be able to alert yourself when, you know, they tweet something new and all that stuff. So with SalesBot, what they actually do here is they show you the top 10 sales within the past hour in the NFT market. And then we can see here they update it every single hour. So it's a very reliable tool. I use this a lot of the times and I've actually bought into many projects only because I've seen this SalesBot make an alert. And then I buy in because, you know, I see a big trend happening, or I see a project that has a free mint, or I see a project that is trending because of a certain reason. And then I find out by clicking on the link and going deeper down into the news. This tool is great. This is one of my favorite tools, again, like I've said. And I do recommend you guys go follow them. But, you know, I'm not trying to show them. And the problem is that once they get too many followers, then it's not going to be good for everyone else because everyone's going to be seeing the same thing. I just want to show you guys that. Hopefully they don't get too many followers. You know, hopefully this video doesn't get too many views. And so these are some great tools I use to help myself, leverage myself to be able to buy NFTs at a better price, or, you know, when they're trending or before they're trending, and, you know, buy them when smart money's buying them. And for just a quick update on what's going on with the crypto markets here, we can see that Bitcoin and Ethereum haven't really moved in price today. They're just taking a chill pill, you know, and the whole crypto market has been pretty stable so far. You know, there's a lot of greed, and on the greed index, if we were to take a look at that, it has a lot of greed going on right now. So we just have to be careful. You know, we don't want to get into crypto when everything is just way too euphoric. I told you guys so many times, when everything is super euphoric is when it's the most dangerous. So, you know, just take a chill right now. You know, you never know what's going to happen within the next few days. So I hope you guys are not too over leveraged in crypto and NFTs. But then if you are, I hope you make amazing gains. And then again, as always, I am not a financial advisor. Do not take my advice as financial advice. And make sure to go follow my Twitter at Amir Hussein. Thank you guys for watching so much. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. And as always, I upload every single day, guys. Thank you very much.